we will start or we will discuss about accounting standards. Accounting standards very important for the two reasons, because entire stock market or entire society is depends upon the financial statements of one organization. Financial statements mainly depends upon the accounting standards only. For the first reason, for advise your client, accounting standards are very important. Number two reason, for academical reason, without accounting standards, there is no ICA paper. In that situation, key success in IPC for any student, accounting standard very important. So we will discuss about in IPC which accounting standards will cover. Which accounting standards will cover. In this one, accounting standard number 1, accounting standard number 2, accounting standard number 6, next accounting standard number 7, accounting standard number 9, accounting standard number 10, accounting standard number 13, accounting standard number 14, and this one, disclosure of accounting policies, disclosure of accounting policies, next valuation of inventories, next accounting for depreciation, construction, accounting for construction contracts, next revenue recognition, accounting for fixed asset. A study means accounting for investments, next accounting for amalgamation. These standards are very crucial and also for every entity, because level 1, level 2, level 3 classification is there. For any level, these standards are mandatory, but AS3, one of the concept is there in group 1, AS3 means cash flow. This standard is applicable only for level 1 entities. These standards are level 1, level 2, level 3s. For accounting standard 3 only, level 1 entities, it is mandatory. For these standards, level 1 as well as level 2 as well as level 3 entities, it is mandatory. It means AS3, it is not mandatory for level 2 as well as level 3. These standards are different, this standard is different. Okay, next we will discuss about disclosure of accounting policies, AS1. We will discuss about AS1, disclosure of accounting policies. This standard is very easy. Okay, why to disclose accounting policy means organization to organization, accounting policy will differ. In recent cases, TCS released one annual report. In that annual report, because of change in the accounting policy, 60 crores or some amount will increase in same industry. Maybe example Infosys or SCL, same industry, maybe less profit. It means stakeholder may be deviated. In that situation, organization to organization accounting policies will differ. In that situation, how to disclose, how to handle the accounting policy, AS1 is telling about that. In that situation, AS1 disclosure of accounting policy for our academical convenience will simplify the chart. In that situation, only 3 areas only we will cover the AS1. Number 1 area, accounting policy. Number 2 area, fundamentals of accounting adoption. Number 3 area, changes in accounting policy. First, we want to learn about accounting policy, because AS1 tells that disclosure of accounting policy. In that situation, we have to understand about what is the accounting policy and how to select an accounting policy to the organization. So, what is accounting policy? So, accounting policy, number 1 area, what is the accounting policy? How to select accounting policy? What is accounting policy means? Simple. AP is equal to APR plus M. APR plus M. It means accounting policy means, or accounting policy refers to accounting principles. APR means accounting principles and methods. Accounting policy means APR plus M. In that situation, APR means accounting principles and methods. which method, these methods are principles while preparing and presentation of financial statements. Uses when it is useful while preparing and presentation of a financial statement. Financial statement include maybe P&L account and balance sheet, cash flows, fund flow. Any one financial statement, principles and methods while adopted, it is called accounting policy. In that situation, one organization how to decide this is our accounting policy means. We have to see how to select the accounting policy means. Based on the three consideration, we will select the accounting policy. Number one, prudence. Number two, substance over form. Number three, materiality. So, prudence concept on the basis of prudence concept, on the basis of substance over form, on the basis of materiality only, we will select the accounting policy of the organization. So, we want to know about prudence. What is the prudence? And what is the substance over form? And what is the materiality? Prudence means it's like a conversion principle. Just ignore anticipated profit. If you know about the future profit, don't bother because expectation will be high. In that situation, if it is not getting the profit, expectation will be go on wrong. In that situation, shareholder or stakeholder may be deviated. In that situation, prudence concept what is telling that ignore anticipated profit. Ignore the anticipated profit. So make provisions for known liabilities. It's like a convertism principle. It's like a convertism principle. What is the substance over form? Substance over form means simple events and transactions. Any event or any transaction we will record on the basis of financial and economic reality, not on the legal form. For example, hire purchase transaction is most suitable example for substance over form. So hire purchase is taken on the because of for the purpose of our company, not for the financial. In that situation, any hire purchase transaction will be recorded in the books of the company even though it's not legal owner because of substance over form. Materiality means any item which influences the decision of the users of the financial statement. That item is treated as materiality. In this materiality concept, maybe is we will in detail discuss in auditing class. So, before selecting accounting policy, we will see the consideration P, S, M. What about accounting policy means? APR plus M. So, we will move on to another area, fundamentals of accounting assumption. So, what are the fundamentals of accounting assumption? So, we want to know what is the accounting fundamental accounting assumption. It means in ICA paper also setting that if any information is not there, if you think information is lacking, in that situation just assume whatever information you want. So same like that, stakeholder in financial statements also there some assumption. What are the fundamental accounting assumption means? Going concern, approval, consistency. Going concern, approval, consistency. So we want to remember the fundamental accounting assumption means GAC. Going concern, approval, consistency. So going concern means any accounts or any transaction we want to record on the basis of going concern. It means our intention is neither liquidate nor necessity to liquidate. Means there is no chance of a liquidation in the previous or upcoming years. In that situation, financial statements, in that intention only we have to make. So approval principle means it is a mercantile basis. Means as per section 145 of the Income Tax Act also, it is also known. Approval basis means it is a reversal of cash system. Next, consistency basis means any accounting policy once adopted means there is no change. You have to adopt it on a consistent basis or a regular basis. This is the fundamental accounting assumption while studying or while implementing the ideas regarding the financial statement of the user. In that situation, how to disclose? It is a name itself assumption, fundamental accounting assumption. So how to disclose means if all fundamental accounting assumptions are followed while preparing and presentation of a financial statement, so no need to disclose separately because it is an assumption. Assumption means already taken care about GAC. So if any one of the fundamental accounting assumption is not followed. Disclose the fact separately. Disclose the fact separately. Another key area. So, in that situation, consistency means if once accounting policy is adopted, there is no change at all. So, organization will maybe time to time will vary. In that situation, how to change in accounting policy means when it is permissible, if it is change is permissible, how to disclose? How to disclose means when it is permissible to change the accounting policy means LAB. LAB. L means if it is change in law or for compliance of accounting standard or better presentation. Before accounting policy is very before accounting policy is not best compared to new adopted accounting policy. It is a better presentation to reach the stakeholder. In that situation, change in accounting policy may be permissible. Only three reasons. Number one reason, changing the law. Law said that there is no WDV. For example, now SLM and WDV only permissible as per Income Tax Act. For sake, law says that taxation also one of the law in the India. In that situation, for example, WDV there is no WDV at all. Just law is passed like that. In that situation, so many organizations WDV, there is no option to follow WDV because already law is changed. For compliance of accounting standard, means accounting standard already telling that this is a change. We have to adopt. In that situation, there is no option for enterprise. We have to change the accounting policy. Better presentation is the ground for the enterprise only. This is nowhere control in the organization. This is the control. Means we are better presenting the financial statement as per accounting policy means in that situation it is permissible. So how to disclose means just check the impact. Change in accounting policy, check impact. If it is impact is current year profit or future year profit, the change is impacting current year profit. In that situation, you have to disclose NAF. NAF means nature of change amount. If it is change is there, how much amount? Profit will increase or profit will decrease? You have to indicate. If it is amount is not certain, fully or partially, in that situation, you have to indicate that. So, how to disclose the change of accounting policy? You have to check in the question paper. Impact is there or not? It means changes in accounting policy. Impact is there means if it is impacting current year profit. So, you have to disclose nature of change, next amount of how much, increase or decrease, whatever. There is no problem at all. Increasing also you have to indicate, decreasing also you have to indicate because on the financial statement, stakeholder is there. On the basis of financial statement only, stakeholder will depend. So, you have to indicate amount. It will increase or decrease. There is no problem at all. And if it is amount is not ascertainable, so indicate the fact. If first suppose impact is for future years, In that situation, nature, fact only you have to disclose because future year we don't know how much profit increase or how much profit will decrease. In that situation, amount is cannot ascertain at all. This is not prediction as per ratio analysis. So we have to indicate the fact. That's all. This is the change in accounting policy. Maybe future. It will impact or not impacted. It is not responsibility for the organization. Decision is yours. Financial statement communicating like that. So, in current year means NAF. If it is future means NF only. This is the accounting policy AS1 for IPC. Chart